to another episode of Pillow Talk Reactions. I appreciate all y'all for coming back for another episode. With that being said, you know, it's episode number 10. We've been going as strong as we can.
Whenever we can.
That part. But with all that being said, make sure y'all go check out the other platforms. Instagram, TikTok. I got 1K Lifestyle. Make sure y'all go check out that page. I'm posting some things on there real soon. I got Creative Cuts. Make sure y'all go check out that page. Some real cool shit about to be dropping soon. And you already know I'm going to leave it up to my baby to go ahead with the rest.
Always got the TikTok, 1 in a million.
That part.
And then, of course, Instagram is the same. And then for the dogs, we got MK Frenchies.
Hey, make sure y'all tap in all those pages. And also, all the other people that's been tapping in on my pages, make sure y'all click the links that are on my page too. Go tap in with them people too. You know, they show me love, so I hope my fans show them some love too. With that being said, I know I said that for the third time. Take a drink if I did. We got another great episode for y'all today. Something a little bit short, not too long, but we have plenty of them on the way. Today we got Guess Who Got Arrested? 5 YouTubers versus 1 lawyer.
Okay.
Y'all ready for that? It's something different than what we've been watching lately. So it's like, all right, let's do this. Let's see how y'all like that.
Gotta drop some comments on recommendations for videos.
Now.
And I gotta know, because I got a question. Are y'all sparking up with us?
Like,
because you gotta spark up, chill, sit back, enjoy the video.
If you ain't sparking up with us, you at least gotta be having a cup.
Something.
You gotta partake with the shit that's going on.
Catch
and
the
for
vibe.
my minors out there, shit, go grab that Capri Sun and start sipping. Nigga, what you mean?
How fast can you down a Capri Sun?
That part.
Make it a challenge.
Every time I said, like I said, you gotta down a Capri Sun.
With that being said.
And every time I say, like I said, or with that being said, you gotta take a drink or puff. Like, hey, do something. Play along with us. Drop some comments down below. Keep the conversation going back and forth. Just don't be quiet. I see y'all. I see y'all watching. Anyway, let's get back to it. We got a great episode for y'all. Hope y'all stay to the end. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and drop some likes.
Here are 6 YouTubers who all claim to have been arrested, but only one of them is telling the truth. With the help of 2 of my friends, my job is to figure out who was really arrested. This is Guess the Arrest. Let's bring them out.
Baby.
Easy. Number 3. Absolutely. That's fentanyl as a person right there.
For round 1, each contestant will have 30 seconds to introduce themselves and explain what they did to get them arrested. After that, we'll decide to eliminate someone without asking any questions.
My name is James. I was arrested in Mexico for smoking.
I'm already skeptical of that because Mexico is
Ramon, you know where to be found, baby?
Yeah.
My name is Earl. I'm 30 years old. I was arrested in
I
Vegas
have it.
for grand larceny.
What's
I
a
got
larceny?
Stealing something
Just
real
say
expensive.
stealing.
You gonna run that back? I can't really, I wasn't catching the gist of what the dogs are saying.
30 seconds to introduce themselves and explain what they did to get them arrested. After that, we'll decide to eliminate someone without asking any questions.
My name is James. I was arrested in Mexico for smoking.
I'm already skeptical of that because Mexico, isn't it like lawless?
Yeah.
My name is Earl. I'm 30 years old. I was arrested in Vegas for grand larceny.
What's larceny?
Stealing something
Just
real
say
expensive.
stealing. Larceny.
He knows. He knows.
Steakhouse.
He knows.
That was the offense.
He knows. He actually knows the proper legal terminology. That's impressive.
He probably
I think
searched
read
that
it off Wikipedia.
Hi, my name is Erwan.
He said unless he read it off Wikipedia.
And I've been arrested for indecent exposure.
What?
Wait, what?
Indecent exposure?
Indecent exposure.
Oh, you were
In
whipping that
2019.
thing out.
I showed my butt on the freeway.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Rich. I was arrested in Vegas for a DWI. It was for smoking, actually, so I'm sure you're gonna find out more about that.
My name is CJ. I got arrested for Grand Theft Auto.
My name is Manuel. I was arrested in France for hanging a painting in the Louvre.
Well, we're not allowed to ask any questions on this round, so
I might wait till the next round.
let's wait till the next round.
Kick out 2.
And then we'll ask some questions, and then we can figure out who we can kick out too.
Okay.
For round 2, we're gonna ask each contestant about what happened before they were arrested. Number 1, tell us what was happening before the cops showed up.
Yeah, so I was at Papa's and Beer. I was like 10 adioses in, and I was with a new girl that I met.
10 audios deep, and we're gonna ask you how the story went.
I was like, I'm gonna go outside because I need something.
The fuck is the adios?
I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
guessing.
I get the play on words, adios.
But like, what the fuck is an
I'm
adios?
guessing it's some type of,
It gotta be a drink.
yeah, some type of drink or beer.
Drop it down in the comments. What the fuck is an adios?
Let us know.
Sober up, and I was like, I forgot what hat I had on. I traded one of the vendors outside for 2 joints.
You traded a hat
Yeah.
for 2 joints?
I sat there, like, and all of a sudden, just yanked my hand and slammed me against the car, and I was like scared because I was like 10 adioses in, so I'm lit. And somehow, I don't know what the hell happened, but in the corner of my eye, my ex walks up and sees me in the handcuffs like this.
Your ex was in Mexico at the same time as
She
you?
was at Papa's and Beer inside too,
And you were with another girl too. What was the other girl's name?
I don't remember the name.
You don't remember the girl's name that
Oh,
you got
goodness.
arrested with?
Nah. She left. She got in an Uber and walked off, and I was in handcuffs.
Let's go on to number 2.
All right.
Before the arrest, I was in Vegas at nightclub Omnia in the Caesars Palace, sitting on girls, drinking, doing. There was a girl specifically that was a couple, but one.
Oh!
An hour or 2 later, go to the bathroom, and then by the time I get back to the entrance to show my stamp, I was getting handcuffed.
So what were you arrested for again?
I was arrested for stealing a handbag in a nightclub.
Oh, zesty. Okay.
It was a false accusation, but I matched the profile and the witness or the.
Oh, all right. Pepe Le Pew.
I was with some of my friends at a club in Hollywood. On the way back at 2 a.m., the freeway was packed. And one of my friends randomly said, hey, for 20 bucks, just run a little bit on the shoulder of the freeway because I really wanted to pee. So I just ran on the shoulder of the freeway and I started like doing my thing. But my pants fell down, so my butt cheeks was on the view of everyone.
Do you know what he just said?
I barely understood that nigga.
What club were you at?
I was at Warwick in Hollywood.
How quickly did the cops show up?
By the time I was doing my thing, the PCH was literally on the line because I was running from my friend, so...
Did they tap you on the shoulder or what?
No, like the car like literally went behind and I just heard like the siren. The cops came to me and I was just like putting up my pants.
That felt believable to me.
Yeah? You got any questions?
100 yards in 45 seconds.
Off rip, I'm deleting the one on the right.
All right.
This shit don't sound
I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
I had some homies from school that were out there and super lit night. End up passing out at this girl's crib. Unnamed chick, don't ask me her name.
That's a dude.
Me and my best friend who had actually moved out to LA with me, we had drove out there. And in the morning, we were searching for some weed we lost because we were about to drive back to LA and we were like, gotta sort this drive. We ended up finding them right before we left. There's a gas station down the street, probably like 32 degrees outside. I remember it was freezing. We see a cop that's pulling somebody over like on a motorcycle. I offered to drive because I slept in a bed and my homie slept on the couch. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna drive.
That's a good friend, right?
Being a good friend. I get in the car. Before I even get out, halfway in the driveway, I see the cop behind me all of a sudden. He turns the lights on, comes up to the car. The very first thing he says when the window rolls down is, whoa, I think I'm getting a stand in here.
Very detailed.
Very detailed. I'm wondering if it's too detailed.
I love how every story involves them getting unrelated to
Yeah, I know. That's how you know there's 5 people lying. Let's see, number 5.
Leading up to it, I was just playing video games in my room.
There we go.
But-
Here's a realistic guy.
But
Nope.
so it was
Video
like-
game.
So, I mean, it was just the next day I got arrested. Later in the afternoon, they came up to my door, knocked on it, and they're like, this is your ID? Yeah. And then they're just started handcuffing me right then and there.
Why did they have your ID? They found it?
Yeah, so I left the ID in the car that I took.
What video game are you playing?
At the time, Madden. It's my favorite game.
Number 6?
Right before I
Madden
got
made
arrested.
you get up and go steal a car. You must have been getting cooked. You must have been getting fucking cooked. To get off Madden and be like, I can't even say the word, Madden, and go steal a car afterwards, yeah, you was getting cooked.
Arrested hanging the painting. So I was looking around to see where the security was so I can hang my painting, but then I got caught.
You were hanging up your own painting in there?
Yeah, it was a painting that one of my friends made. It was dear to me, and I just wanted it on a wall.
What did the painting look
Yeah,
like?
no,
It was a
lie.
photo of Messi. Argentina just had won the World Cup, and I thought it would be funny to hang a painting of Messi.
Was it a photo or a painting?
It was a painting. He drew it himself digitally.
Okay.
so-
Digitally?
Yeah,
So you
digitally.
used AI instead of painted.
It wasn't AI, I don't think so.
How did you hang this?
It was like on a case, so I took it off the case, folded it, and then just put it in my pants and hit it. And then I had like little stickers on it.
So you stuck it on?
Yeah, I stuck it on.
So you were doing this for a video though?
Yeah, for a
Okay,
video.
that could actually check out. How many views that video got?
Not enough.
That sounds like a YouTuber.
The only guy who I know that definitely didn't get arrested is Johnny Sins over here.
When that happened, how long have you been making videos?
Like 3 years, I think.
Did you get to keep the footage?
Yeah, I kept the footage.
Who here has, before this arrest, had a prior criminal record?
I've been arrested, but I just got sent straight home for shoplifting. It was
Shoplifting?
in high school.
Another
school.
What'd you steal in high school?
It was a chapstick, Burt's and Bees.
This mother.
No. You stole a chapstick that was less than $5?
Yo, if my son come home and said, "Dad, I got arrested for stealing some chapstick," off rip, I'm gonna be mad as shit.
Yeah.
Because that's some fruity ass shit. Fuck you, get
That too.
chapstick. What? What?
Yo.
I took it straight from the box, and a lady came out.
You got arrested for Burt's
Yeah.
Bees?
Where are you guys leaning towards? I mean, is there any other questions you want to ask?
I know who I want to get rid of.
Who do you want to get rid of?
Him. It can't be him.
Yeah. The whole thing about getting arrested in Mexico, I don't know.
I want to say like black guy, but I just.
You can.
I think he would have
Rich,
mentioned how crazy it was. Pause.
You seem.
The Mexico guy, I feel like he would have said something about how crazy it was that you got arrested in Mexico, because how do you get released and back to the States? That's what's going through. That's what's going through my head.
The story don't
I
even
feel
sound
you,
like him.
but like
And
still,
you can get arrested and let back out. It depends on which states. Mexico, it's kind of, I don't know how to say this. You will be locked up for damn near like the same 24 hours like here in the United States. But there are other countries where weed is not illegal at all.
I feel you.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Weed already run through Mexico.
yeah, his story don't make sense regardless. But my thing is I would have, if that was real, if I really got arrested in Mexico, I would be talking about the fact that I had to do this to get out, and like, you get what I'm saying?
That part.
You would have mentioned something about it.
Not only just that, it's just.
I feel like
why
it's a
the
little
fuck
crazier.
Your ex came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why'd you add that? Adding that part right there.
He said the ex was inside the bar. So you went to a bar in Mexico, met this random girl, and also your ex was there? Why was your ex there?
That
Like, it don't
part.
make no sense.
It just don't sound believable.
Yeah.
Like you were raised really.
If it's real, I'll be shocked.
And like
Single black mother.
And I feel like she would just really get on your if you did something bad. So I just feel like you have that fear of your mom beating your by you doing something bad, prevented you from doing bad things.
Let me ask the Grand Theft Auto guy.
I don't know about that.
I don't mean shit.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck if I get yelled at.
Shit.
Well, as beat,
What?
whatever.
You know what? No shit I've done. I can start on my list and then I can go start hitting up my friends' list and be like, yeah, this nigga done did that. He done did that. And I know his mama. His mama about that shit. His mama gonna fuck his ass up if she find out half of the shit I know as this nigga friend.
Yeah.
So it's like, that ain't true.
The shit that I've done and known.
My Zos. You know what I'm talking about. What?
The amount of shit that I've done and known and been getting my phone blowed up while I'm still out and not rushing home still, because I know I'm gonna get yelled at regardless. So who fucking cares? I'm gonna just live in the moment. So yeah, no, I don't care about that.
But for you kids watching this, make sure you respect.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
to
listen to your parents. Do good.
So if you don't listen to them, and they call me, I'm gonna whoop your ass for them. That part.
No, you got to be real safe with what you're doing as a kid. A lot of shit that I done, like I've already told you this. The shit that I was doing as a kid really makes me think now, like, damn, how would I have gotten out of that situation? Because my parents didn't know anything about where I really was and what I was really doing.
Facts.
So,
At least
like,
you a
they
girl-
wouldn't even know where
put
to
it like
look.
this. At least you stayed in the city.
That's true. That's true.
As boys, we don't stay in the
That's
city.
true.
We
Yeah.
venture out. I'm going to the next city over. I'm going all the way to Miami.
My thing was,
I
I'm
was.
telling my mama that I'm going down the street to McDonald's and I end up in a whole nother city. But like still my city, if that makes sense. So it's like my mama would have not known where I was or what I was doing or where to look. Like crazy.
Respect your mama. Respect your kid. Yeah, respect your parents.
Yeah. Guardians.
Car running and you just went into a car?
Yeah, it was cold outside. It was 2 miles away to my house.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
What are you, like, just hopping into running cars?
I feel like he was playing GTA this morning. He's like, what story can I make up? What type of YouTube content do you make?
Food.
And you've never been arrested before?
Never. And never after either.
You left your ID in the car?
Accidentally.
It's not fooling me. Do you feel some way about that?
He's definitely out.
Yeah, he's out. I say we get rid of number 5 and we got one more, and I'm kind of leaning towards number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Plead your case.
I was drunk, and my family was on that trip too.
What did your family have to
And
do
your
with this?
ex.
Well, they
And your ex. Anyways, press play.
So now your family enter into the play?
Yeah, too much.
They were there. They know what happened.
Not here today.
You want to phone a friend?
So possession for personal use isn't illegal in Mexico. So number one is definitely lying.
Damn, so I could have been carrying when I was in Puerto Vallarta 2 weeks ago?
I'm not gonna answer that right now. I think we go number one and number five. What do you guys think?
Number 5.
All right.
That's what I'm sticking with.
Number 1, 5, you're eliminated.
Appreciate the time.
For round 3, each contestant will have 30 seconds to reenact how they got arrested. To make it more realistic, we'll provide the contestants with a selection of props, like these handcuffs. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Okay, I wanted to tell you something, but I didn't want them to overhear. Lately, I've been making my health more of a priority, but finding the time and energy to eat right is super hard. That'll change thanks to this super look, but more important impact on my energy. Even better is my drinks, cognitive function, and immune health. During their reenactment, we hope the person that was actually arrested will deliver a more convincing performance. After all, there's a precise way a police officer uses their tools. For this round, we're also giving them my friend Clark as a test dummy to make the reenactment even more realistic. All right, number 1, show us how you were arrested using Clark.
Clark's me. I'm the police officer. You're gonna walk towards me. A little stumbling too, because you're a little intoxicated and whatnot. He said, "Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you to wait right here." There was the lady that I was talking to prior to that was accusing me, and her friend. Her friend was on the phone, and then she was crying. You're confused. The police officer talked to the girl, and then they were talking, and then she was kind of pointing at me. He's asking me questions about where was I, how long I've been here for, how much have I had to drink. He didn't have handcuffs, but he had zip ties. There you go.
So what were you saying to the officer during this time?
I was telling him I didn't do anything. There weren't mine.
It was witness him pull him back around. I get that he wasn't supposed to put him in it, but it just the way he brought him back around was like, yeah.
Good. How aggressive was he when he was?
He was really nice.
He was nice. He
was
a
really
nice
nice.
arresting officer.
It literally seemed like he went through a couple rounds of arresting people that night. It just seems like, all right, come on.
How tight were the zip ties on your wrist?
They're very tight. I was like this.
Were they in the front of you or in the
No,
back?
they're behind me like this.
What did the cop look like?
He was light-skinned Mexican.
I'm not confident that he committed that crime. I don't think that he got arrested. The way he was answering some things and looking and some squinting.
Okay. Yeah, it felt like maybe his friend got arrested for that night, and he's just saying what happened.
He was just the one doing it while his friend was arrested. What was the officer's name?
Tonio Laxon.
Wait, Tonio Waxon?
L-A-C-S-O-N.
But you said he's a Latino dude with a last name Laxon?
Light skin.
How do you remember the cop's
They didn't do
name?
any type of blood test on you or anything?
Urine and blood.
Did the cops ask you anything in the car ride?
Nope, I shut up. Because I watched movies before and then I just
watched my videos.
I'm just quiet. I don't want to say nothing.
Did they offer you a meal for snitching?
That would have been nice. I would have said yeah.
All right, any other questions for this guy?
I'm okay.
All right, let's move on.
Appreciate your time, sir.
All right, number 3, tell us what happened when you got arrested. Use Clark there.
So this is me running on the freeway with my pants down so you can see my
Don't do that, Clark.
cheek. And when I was almost done, I heard the siren of the CHP and an officer saying, "Sir, can you come here?" And then the police officer came to me to grab me. I kind of like resist a little bit, so I was like, "No, like leave me alone." And all of a sudden, he just put the handcuff on me, took me to his car, and go to the station, 10 minutes away.
How do you get 10 minutes anywhere in LA? That's that right there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Did the cops say anything to you as they handcuffed you? Did they read you any rights?
My Miranda rights.
What were the Miranda rights?
He says like I can remain silent and I can have like a lawyer if I have to, and if I don't have the money or something like that. It's like,
Okay. Did the cops ask you any questions?
He was like, "What are you doing here?" But my English was very bad, so I couldn't. I kind of like avoided him.
I frequently see naked people homeless all the time in LA, and the cops don't really get them.
You know? I was on the shoulder and like the traffic was fully stopped. That's the problem.
Could be true.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got good conviction, but I just can't see your ass causing a commotion.
You don't want to see my.
I don't.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next one, and then we'll see if we can eliminate someone after this. All right, Rich. Show us what happened. So
I
you were in
don't
a
really
car?
know.
Yep, so I'm gonna grab a chair.
I fuck these pants, but I
Sit you
don't.
right here. Clark, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I was on the motorcycle. Well, he was on the motorcycle, rather. He comes up. I was going through the light.
You going through it, or is it red?
It was red first, and then it turned green. My best friend's sitting in the passenger seat. There's still apparently smoke in the car. He comes over, knocks on the window. He goes, "Woo!" I told him there is no weed at all.
Well, that was ridiculous.
Logical explanation, though, because, I mean, I couldn't deny the fact that there was at some point, because it literally was the first thing that came out of his mouth.
You absolutely could deny, by the way, but.
Well, that's good to know now. I don't know where you were when I needed you, but.
Yeah,
So anyway, he asked if I know why he pulled me over. He says that my tags are expired. he asks, "Can you please step out of the car, sir?" As soon as I step out, come on. He looks at me and he goes, "Whoa, you're not the smallest person I've ever pulled over." And I go, "What is that supposed to mean?" And he goes, "Don't make me have to shoot you because I will."
Damn.
What the, what?
So he makes up like 5 sobriety tests. First sobriety test, you actually got it. So first sobriety test that he had me do. Mind you, I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, by the way. It's like 32 degrees outside. He tells me that I have to put my finger on my nose, I have to look up at the sky, and I have to stand on one leg with my eyes closed. Close your eyes.
What the hell kind of test is that?
Yeah, and then he said I had to count to 30, and if I was more than 2 seconds off, I failed. And then I thought to myself, I don't even know how fast he's counting, so long story short, he said I failed that one. Then I had to do the whole heel-toe thing, and the wind is blowing like 10 miles an hour, so it's like, and I'm walking, and I probably was looking like that because it was freezing.
The reason they pulled you over in the first place was the expired tags and you were at a stop.
That was what he said, but you know, now that I look back on it, he was pulling that other person over. We were at the gas station. We opened the door and there was hella smoke. But I feel like there's a key component to this story that you're not gonna believe. The cop was black. He puts me in the handcuffs. He sits me on the curb. He's called the K9 unit. The cops pull up. They ransack the whole car. The transporting officers end up coming, get transported to the station, and on the ride there, he tells me that this cop that pulled me over was the worst possible person that could have pulled me over in America because he has a nickname in Vegas, and it's Action Jackson.
Did they read you your rights when you were
He read me my rights while I was out there, and I just remember when he read them to me, I was in like a state of disbelief. I just kept asking him, like, am I going to jail? And he just kept saying, yeah, and I just kept telling him I just can't go to jail.
And what about your friend? Were your friends taken to jail with you?
They didn't take him. They told him that he couldn't take the car, so they ended up impounding the car.
It checks out as far as like the cops wouldn't let the other person drive the car. The arrest would be based off you driving in a way that seemed impaired.
Well, that's
not based off like
what the fuck
THC level was. You don't have to submit to those tests either.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
That's good to know now, Mike.
What do you mean? If they like do this, you just go no?
You can say no.
I wish I knew that.
They may take you to the station to a blood or a breathalyzer.
I was just about to say.
But you don't have to do the field sobriety test. It just gives them more evidence to say that you're driving impaired. General consensus from defense lawyers would be not to submit to those tests and then take your life with them taking you to the station and testing you. Or proving that they didn't have probable cause to begin with. But you give them evidence,
You got time to.
A lot of specific.
I mean, it's not gonna come out of your system, but if you're drunk,
It's LA. Everybody's an actor.
I know, right?
What do you do now?
I'm an actor and producer.
Yeah, and also, I don't know, to me, he seems too clean cut.
You're right, though. He's like he is kind of polished like an actor.
And it's like, and then damn, I gotta hear the other ones.
Yeah, we gotta hear the other ones. Let's bring up the next one.
Let's bring in Messi.
How's it going? So
that was
this painting.
Is that the actual AI painting that
It was something similar like that. It was more drawn. You're looking around, there's no security. Go ahead and put the painting up. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Can we arrest him?
He's putting the painting up and it falls. It actually falls. Okay, now pick it up fast before security comes here. There we go, they're about to get you. Now put it up. All right, for 2 seconds, celebrate. And then security comes over. No! Oh, no, come here. Yep, come here. No. They capture me, and then they go, what's going on? What are you doing? They're speaking a lot of French to me, so I don't remember what they said.
You should brought one of these other contestants.
Yeah.
It just sound like bullshit off the rip. It just sound like bullshit. Like, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nothing about this story makes it sound real.
I mean, he said he was doing it for a YouTube video, but
he don't even look like he ballsy enough to do that.
That's my thing. Everybody knows those places have high security and like they don't fuck around about their paintings and shit. So for you to go in there with a painting and stickers and trying to post something up on top of a painting, it wasn't gonna work. Like I don't think anybody, not that anybody wouldn't try it, but for a YouTube video.
Yeah, I should have. It was like 10 of them, and then they say, hey, you're gonna have to come with us. I wait like 10 minutes until a cop show up. The cop showing up, like the vibe completely changed, and I just have to be in character for this.
So first of all, wait. The French don't have guns.
No, they do.
They
oh,
do?
it might. Okay.
Yeah. Pull the bag out.
Wait, so they don't have.
Okay.
Guns?
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh!
He said,
I have
wouldn't
a question.
you know
I'll solve
that?
all this right now. Is this video still on YouTube?
No, you can't go look at that. So in Europe, most of the time, they don't have guns.
But how do you know that they haven't updated this rule in the last year?
Gaslighting.
Yeah, I'm like, they haven't updated the rule, but didn't you say this happened more than a year ago?
This happened a year ago, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll continue with this story. We're gonna pretend like there's a gun in there.
They come up to me and they go, "Wee wee, what's going on?"
Wee wee.
Well, I just
Yes. What?
Yes, yes.
What is wrong with you? This was your story.
This one's out.
They were speaking French to me. I don't remember. The officer looks at me. He's like very serious, and he goes, "Okay, let me search you." And as he's searching me, he finds a wire, and that's when like the entire vibe changed. And then they started asking me questions like, "Who was filming? What's going on? What are you doing?" And I just said as little information as possible. They put me in the back of this cop car. I don't remember. I think they did put handcuff on me, but it might have been in the front or in the back. I don't remember. They put me in this truck.
How do you not remember the front of the back?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, they put me on the back of the cop car.
No, but the handcuff. You don't know if it's the front or the back.
Well, now he's
That I don't remember. I don't know. My memory's been pretty goofy recently, so
What the hell?
yeah, I didn't age. And then
like
then they
19.
put me in the. They get me back to the station. They hold me
You're
there for like
19.
20 minutes just waiting, and then they put me in a little jail cell.
Yo, I
and
can't.
that's when I was like, just myself. I was like, oh God. But next to me there was like this little kid in another jail cell. I felt like I wasn't in like a real jail, you know. This was some sort of like they're just holding me back. And no, it wasn't Diddy's. I felt like I was in trouble, but they were still trying to figure out what to do with me. And then eventually, they let me go.
This just sounds ridiculous.
You would remember.
He doesn't even know if he was handcuffed, like in the front or the back. But I see someone doing this, like for a YouTube video. Like I can
It's
see
definitely a
someone
YouTube
it's
video.
like 100%.
What's the title of the video for?
I got arrested for hanging a painting of Messi.
So that's not it. So get him out of here.
Yeah, that's
He's
not
not arrested though.
Yeah, but it's not what you would call.
I think he
the
got in
YouTube
trouble,
title.
but I don't think he got arrested.
All right, thank you, Clark. Let's bring out the 4 people and see if we can eliminate someone.
We know we got
Dog
to
Naruto, right?
I don't know, man.
Wee
I'm
wee.
not 100.
He could have, but like
still
French
could've-
He outta
jail
there.
is probably not.
He is out of there.
Like
You
he
better
still
look
could
it
have
up.
gotten arrested.
I knew
and
it.
he would
As
be
soon as I saw the
arrested, but
phone-
then he was like let go.
As soon as I saw the phone come out, I knew she was gonna look it up. She was like, I'm curious.
I'm curious because I know it's not real. There's no way.
The fucking
The
judge.
first search. The first. Yo,
Yeah, but he got in trouble.
He got in trouble.
We gonna watch that next. How
That's
long is it?
hilarious. 8 minutes.
Yeah, we watching that next.
It's a real video.
can't with him.
All right. All right.
Go right away. Like he could have.
I
He
can't,
had zero
bro.
conviction in what he was saying. to
I
me.
think. You think more than the actual wee wee?
Actual wee wee had more believability to me.
But it seemed like a Reddit story. Like it didn't seem like it was his story.
That's what I think. I'm kind of deciding between the
What?
two of them.
Who?
The real wee wee or the other wee wee? You think it's the real wee wee?
Yeah, I believe so. Number would it be
3?
Number 3.
Number 3, you're out.
Bonjour. Damn.
Au revoir.
Oh. What if he just stopped talking French right now?
Yeah.
He's like, ah, thanks, guys.
In round 4, we'll put each person through a
can't.
3-on-1 interrogation about what happened after they were arrested. I'll then use my legal knowledge to spot any inconsistencies between their stories and how the legal process actually works. Number 2, tell us what happened once you made it to the station.
When I made it to the station, Officer Laxon escorted.
Officer what?
Laxon. He escorted me to the booking area, the booking cell.
The booking cell?
The guy said I'm taking you to booking right now because at this point I was somewhat getting a little bit more sober.
Did they give you anything after they took all your stuff?
They gave me like slippers, like Toms kind of, pants and a shirt. That was it. And they also, I asked for a phone call and they gave me a phone call.
Okay.
Who'd you call?
My mom. That's the only number I could memorize.
And what is it?
I got you. In the process, I was crying because I sobered up. I was crying. I was like, oh shoot, I'm going to jail. There's no way.
So you're in there with 8 dudes, and are you talking to them why they got arrested?
Not until like 3 hours in, then I started talking. Like I talked to one guy who was like by himself, and he was also Asian. So I mustered up the courage and be like, "What are you in for?"
Oh, nice.
Yeah. His name was Darren, and then he was arrested because he got into a fight at another club.
How long were you in there?
Probably like 4 hours, and then I got released.
You got released without, did you have to pay any bail or?
When I talked to them afterwards, they said that my bail was like $5 grand or something like that. But then they finally got security footage Turns out it was just another guy with tattoos that looked like me. But the girl, when she was intoxicated, she remembered me being the last person to talk to her, essentially. I was like the most memorable because I got riz like that.
And you have tattoos?
I do.
So did you get a lawyer at any point?
No.
Did you eat or drink anything while
I
you
got water from a cup, and I didn't want to eat.
Did they offer you food?
They didn't really offer. They just kind of said, hey, food's ready. Like, grab it, grab a thing if you want it.
What did it look like?
One was like peas and carrots, meatloaf, and mashed potatoes.
I like that he said that he cried, because I think if he's making up a fictitious story, why would you include that?
That is true.
Yeah, he's just
maybe for
having all these
sympathy.
girls around and now he's
Yeah,
admitting
I don't know
it's
how
not
fast
cameras.
you start getting food.
You getting a sandwich.
Yeah, when you in like the beginning process, I wouldn't think that you're gonna get all that food.
Getting a sandwich.
I
They
can
about to
definitely
throw
see
you
that
two
throwing
Look,
Ziploc
They
bags
about to throw you 2 bologna sandwiches with
and
a juice.
chips.
You don't even
Nope.
get chips.
Oh.
You don't get 2 bologna sandwiches and a juice. That's it.
All right.
It ain't until you move all the way up you could get a little bit of and it don't even be
Yeah,
a little.
I don't know about that.
It be a little.
You know, doesn't look that cool anymore. Checks out as far as like legally speaking, like what would happen. You know, like he was there for a certain amount of time. They let him go if they figured out that they can't actually press charges on him because there's not any evidence. They'd let him go. You said you were very intoxicated. Did they do any sort of blood test or anything?
They did a blood test and they did the urine test as well.
Did they tell you that was voluntary, or did you just say yes to it?
I just said yes because I was being. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, when you started doing the fingerprints and the mug shots, did they hold you before you did that, or did they do that and then hold you?
They held me and then they did that.
All right, that checks out more too. Because typically they won't put you through booking until after you've sobered up. I don't know, so far checking out for me.
Checks out.
Let's go for number 4. So you were brought into the station by, what was the officer's name again?
Action Jackson.
Tell us what happened once you got there.
When I got to the station, I just remembered.
I've heard that name before.
Don't make me look that up too. Just keep going.
I think that is an officer's name.
I think
They had
maybe
me
he just
sitting-
knows.
about to
I don't
call it-
know.
What did you call it? A
Knows
booking,
that officer.
office?
Not personally.
Booking office.
Yeah.
Action
I think
Jackson
that's an
comes
officer
in,
that
he's
does
like trying to
actual
talk to me,
content, though,
and I'm like,
or
stop
did
talking to me.
content.
Like, I don't want to talk to you, bro. You're trying to ruin my life. Well, they processed me first, and then they put me in the holding cell. And I was sitting in the holding cell for, I think the total time ended up being like 19 hours. They said they were going to try to hold me for, I think, until Tuesday.
What
it was
day did
Thanksgiving
your arrest
weekend.
happen on?
It was Friday, like afternoon going into evening. So first thing I did was they told me that I was able to make a phone call. So I called my best friend and I told him to call my mentor. And when he found out what happened and the whole threatening to get me, you know, threatening to shoot me type of situation, he was pissed. He called Al Sharpton. And Al
Reverend?
Sharpton, yeah.
The Reverend.
He called Al Sharpton, who's a good friend of his. And Al Sharpton called the mayor of Vegas. And he told him that this happens all the time. And that, you know, they're trying to reach their quotas and blah, 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 blah. Al Sharpton threatened to put it all over the news if they didn't get me out ASAP.
Did they just let you go at the end?
They ended up saying that I was let out on my own recognizance. Isn't that what the term is?
That is.
They told me that I was going to be getting a trial date and that I had to come back to the same police station. So I ended up having to come back to Vegas like every other month for a whole year. And the only reason that I found out I got charged was because they waited 364 days.
See, it sounds believable.
I found out when I tried to apply for Uber like the next year.
So you did end up having to go to like to court for this.
I tried to go to court a million times and they kept telling me it was, I didn't have a date yet, so that it was probably getting thrown out, which is what I heard from Al Sharpton was supposed to happen. They were going to throw it out.
It didn't get thrown out?
They waited 364 days and then they charged me.
And then you showed up to court and what
Yep,
happened?
and then I ended up getting charged with a DWI. I had to go to this like drunk driving school out here.
What happened with your license during the time?
They suspended it. Technically, wasn't allowed to drive for I think it was 6 months to a year or something like that. And then I had to do X amount of service, you know, community service hours. That was part of it too.
Well, I don't know.
I had to make an inference on that.
Cause he did.
You know motherfuckers don't do it.
I know,
You
and
gonna
that
tell-
shit's
you gonna tell a grown-
hilarious,
You
bro.
gonna tell a grown man not to drive?
He said technically I wasn't supposed to be driving. What? Technically?
You know, everybody be out here driving with no license, doing whatever the fuck they
Yo,
want.
it is so bad in Florida, bro. Keep going.
How many hours of community service were you given?
I don't remember how many hours it was, but whatever it was, I got it written off by the church that I went to.
Amen.
Because I did so much, you know, with them already.
So you got God on speed dial, Al Sharpton on speed dial.
Yeah, he's got everything. I don't know. I'm still. This one's tough. Let's try number 6 and then see if we can.
Good luck.
All right.
Gee, thanks.
So you got
Oh,
the French
goodness.
police.
Oh goodness.
You saw him prep himself? My dog did a prep dance.
You got God on speed dial, Al Sharpton on speed dial.
Yeah, he's got everyone. I don't know. I'm still. This one's tough. Let's try number 6 and then see if we can.
Good luck.
All right.
Gee, thanks.
So you got the French police. Wee, what's going on? They take you in the SUV, a van, right?
Yeah.
And then they take you to this police station. What happens when you get there?
Before I had a translator, they had me wait outside, and they bring me into like a little office space as well. And then after like 20 minutes, they go, "All right, come with me." That's when they put me in like the cell, and I was there for probably like an hour and a half, but it felt like forever. They tell me that they're not gonna charge me, and they were gonna get mug shots, but they decided not to, or fingerprints. And then they tell me that that I'm good to go. I was leaving like Saturday, and they told me that they could call me at any point in between then, and if there's an issue, that they're gonna call me, and I have to come back there.
Kind of like a slap on the wrist, but not
Yeah,
on
but
the
that's
rise.
not. Sounds like how the French police would handle something like that. You know what I mean?
Been a naughty little boy.
I don't know what that.
How would you say naughty little boy in French?
Mauvais petit garçon.
Yeah, what do you say?
Does that sound familiar?
That does sound a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty clear. You got in trouble, but you didn't get arrested.
You get him out of
I
here?
think we're out.
Are we out?
I think we're out.
You're out number 6.
Okay, I'm out. I'm gonna go. I forgot to give you guys the handcuffs. I accidentally.
Oh, wow.
stole
So he's
them.
about to commit a crime right
Are
now.
those from home? Did you bring those?
Stealing the props here. Now it's time to turn up the heat with a lightning round. Each contestant will face a series of rapid-fire questions. The goal is to catch them off guard by not giving them enough time to think, so we can finally determine who was actually arrested. Cue lights.
Ooh. Where were you January 6th?
When's the last time you lied?
Right now?
Yesterday.
You're lying right now.
Yesterday.
What'd you lie about yesterday?
I didn't clean the litter.
You can clear the litter?
I didn't clean the litter for my cat.
Your cat? How many cats you have?
One.
And who asked you?
Something about that face said he has cats. And I just didn't want to say it. The fact that he said litter answered my fucking question. Chat, I said chat. Comment down below if y'all understand what I'm saying. That face right there, either cats or like fucking Frenchies. I would say Frenchies.
Yeah. Nah.
If you cleaned it up.
Frenchies are like big pits.
I was gonna say something a little closer to Frenchie, like a Pomeranian.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
A Pomeranian, a little white Pomeranian or tan. Like, yo, all
Clean it
right.
up.
My girlfriend.
And you lied to her.
Yes, I did.
Because you don't love her?
I love her.
Did you get more or less chicks after being arrested?
I put it on my Hinge account multiple times, and it's definitely.
Is that how you met your girlfriend?
Absolutely.
Hinge
On
account.
Hinge?
Yes, on Hinge.
Were there any cute men in prison that you thought about after?
Darren,
Darren.
for a quick second, yes.
Darren.
Definitely Darren.
Yes.
Do you own any weapons at your
What?
home?
I do.
What do you have?
I have an AK.
47?
You have an AK? Is that legal?
You have an AK-47 just
I have
in your
stock.
house?
I don't have the muzzle anymore. I don't have the barrel.
Do you just have an AK-47?
Do you have a license for that?
I do.
Where'd you get licensed?
So
I got licensed in Nevada. I'm
You
a
have-
bowler.
you have a what?
You bowl? You're a
bowl.
professional bowler?
I'm almost there.
You like DJ Khaled, you bowl, you have an AK-47 and a cat?
That is crazy.
I mean, if you say it all together.
Okay.
Nah, that kind of matches this person.
Okay.
I'm personally not a bit surprised by any of that. That face right there and how he came dressed today tells
He
me
be doing some
everything.
crazy shit.
Like, he's just in the mix of like doing everything to try and find him type
Okay.
shit.
That sounds
Trying
crazy.
to find the shit he likes.
Yeah.
This is
Trying
bad.
everything.
Enough
I
of
think
this
he's
guy.
innocent.
Bring on the next guy. Where were you trying to drive that day?
Back to LA.
Were you hungry?
I was starving.
Where
I
were
was
you going to
fried.
stop off at?
Somewhere off the 15. I-15 has a lot of good stuff on it.
I-15 has what type of good stuff?
They got a lot of good fast
Give me
stuff.
one fast food restaurant
Man,
there.
they got In-N-Out, they got Chick-fil-A.
You ever lie to your parents?
Not often.
What did you lie to your family about?
I lied to them about getting arrested, actually.
You lied to us about getting arrested?
I did not.
Do you think you could knock me out?
Definitely.
With the handcuffs on?
Absolutely.
Do you like your suit?
I love his suit. Blue's my
Thank you.
favorite color.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
What's your girlfriend's Instagram?
Not telling you shit anymore.
I can't think of anything else to ask this guy. It's all scripted. It's all scripted. Tell us something real about yourself.
He's an actor.
I'm a pro bowler.
No,
What do you guys
Yeah.
bowl together?
We do. We got a
guys all-
YouTube channel.
They both
actually?
arrested in Vegas
Yeah.
and they both bowl
Heck
together.
yeah.
We bowl in Vegas a lot too.
What the f?
They're lighting up bowls while
There's
they're
too
bowling.
many-
Yo.
Now that shocked me.
Yo, what? Hold on.
The fact that you bowl and you bowl
I don't know if that's true. What the fuck? All right. This whole 2 scenes have just been weird.
I can't.
Too many influencers these days. We got bowling influencers.
Is this part of the, like, I don't even know what's going on here. This is crazy.
It is.
Influencer, bowler, and most of all, liar. Get him out.
Get him out of here.
Sorry, guys.
What, you bowl too?
Bowling? They both know each other. All right, what do you guys think?
Easily YSL.
You think it's
It's just,
YSL?
in the beginning, it was like the most like mundane thing, but like he just stayed the course the whole time.
He hit the points the most for
Yeah,
me.
Rich
like,
started off strong.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
hard.
believed it, and then we got Al
Rich is
Sharpton.
just.
I don't know.
Before we continue, which one do you think?
I don't know.
You gotta pick one.
Number 4's story sounds insane. But number 2, I don't know.
Number 4, I'm gonna say yes because like technically he really got arrested and ended up having a court case.
Yeah.
He
I don't
got
know.
let go
I'ma
because he
just
was
go
the wrong
opposite
guy.
And go number 2. I'm gonna go number 2.
I feel like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Just too
We're making
scripted.
cameos. I think he's pitching this as if there's a network executive.
He wants
watching
Denzel to
this.
like reenact it.
Yeah, he's pitching this so there's a network
scripted,
executive
bro.
like
I
that's
think
the
this
story.
maybe
I can see it in my
happened,
head.
but
Yeah.
like he's
We in
extending
agreement
the
here?
story.
You got anything to add?
That's it, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna say number 4, you gotta go. It's a good act. All right, this has been a lot of fun, but now we're dying to know the truth. Can the person that was actually arrested please step forward? Oh.
See, I knew it.
Man, he fooled us.
Damn.
He had a whole storyline, and on top of that, he talked about the court and having to fly back out there.
What? The crazy part about that story is
And on
that
top of that, I ain't trying to be
what the
racist. He black.
what the cop
Obviously, his
did-
ass got arrested once.
Yeah.
I'ma just be a little
I
bit
didn't even
honest.
I didn't even realize
He the
that.
only black one out
I
of the
didn't
whole
even
group.
realize that out of the whole lineup. That's crazy. Anyways, my point about his story is that the cop said that. That's crazy. But then that somebody was mad about it and then you got something out of it, but then also you got charged in the end. That's the part that was crazy. It was like, wait, what? How did somebody get mad about it and treat you nicely, but then also you still get arrested a year later?
Yo, he know Denzel and
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
We were so close.
We're gonna get
All
it.
that was true.
All of that is true.
Al Sharpton and everybody.
Every
Man,
last
that
part
was
of
cool.
it.
Al Sharpton,
Every
my
last
bad.
part.
I mean,
wish it
we
wasn't
had
that
it
way.
down to him.
I feel good at least we
I
got
feel like we got it
I'm
real
saying.
close.
Yeah.
But it was funny because in the very beginning, you were like, "There's no way they're casting the only black guy."
I was wrong.
I actually didn't think about that, but that's perfect. Yeah.
I'm mad they just
We
brought
all
up what
noticed
exactly
it.
I said.
I
I
can't.
knew this stand for Levino, so I was like, damn, I gotta keep him hitting for the longest because it really might be him.
That's crazy.
And then the French guy in the green back there almost got me because that do look like something he would do, peeing and just get
Yeah.
arrested for peeing.
Yeah.
This guy on the right, off rip knew, like, nah, your story was bullshit from the beginning.
hmm
Everybody else, the other guy, the whole painting, it just didn't look like something he would do. So that's why, but hey, we gonna see the video. And off rip, I was like, all right, between that, the Chinese guy and this guy, it had to been like, his story was a little bit more believable.
I think
Damn.
the stories were some of them were believable, but also the details after is really what
Yeah,
kind of
they're.
showed.
I feel like they were playing around with the
Yeah.
details also.
The one guy that stood out to me that I kind of knew like he only got in trouble was the painting guy. I thought at first like he was totally lying because
thought
his
he-
details
exactly.
his details were so like what that yeah. At that point I thought he was lying, but I
Pretty
guess
much.
not.
Hey, audio. I don't know if you can hear that picking it up. I got neighbors out here. They got supercars. Look, some of them they just got no. I don't know.
I don't know.
We gonna get
And then did everyone else, were those real or were those based on? Nope.
Completely
that never
fake.
happened?
That's pretty
Damn.
impressive, man.
Papas and
I'm on
beer?
drill. I'm on drill. I just didn't go to jail.
You're just smoking,
They
getting
just extorted
drunk
me,
in
though. They said
Mexico.
to pay.
Oh, you should
I had to
have
pay 200 to get
I
out
see.
there.
That's what I told you. From the beginning, I said you probably just pay.
You did very good. You said it's from Reddit, and this is from Reddit.
It's from Reddit?
Wow.
Wow.
He called it.
Call like I see it. Let's go.
He's scoping the Reddits, man.
GTA?
Real story, just not me.
Wow.
It was my friend.
I have a confession to make.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Everything was real about my story. They did take me to a station, but they didn't fingerprint me or take mugshots. They said that they were going to. To this day, I'm not quite sure if I got arrested or not.
So under French law, you can be detained for under 24 to 48 hours and not be arrested. So that's what happened in your case.
Thank God.
So then your story with
That's
the
a
bag,
baguette,
the YSL
buddy.
bag, where did you conjure that up from?
ChatGPT.
Shit.
ChatGPT.
That's why it's so convincing.
And do you have a
Oh
bowling
my
channel?
goodness.
Yo.
You guys have a bowling channel.
We're half of the group, yeah.
There's more?
There's two more.
Changing the game, baby.
That's
Wow, they really are friends. Okay.
I
Okay.
can't. Hey, that was a good one. I don't even know what else to even say
I
about
hope
that.
y'all were following along with the story and actually watching because that was crazy. Okay.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and
Go watch our other recent videos. We'll put them up here. And then also, just give him a little shout out. Go watch that video where he actually does the painting.
yeah. That'd be real.
That's
sick.
only 10 minutes. So go watch that video. Give him some views. Give him some likes.
Appreciate it. Peace.